And we're about a month out from the June primary, and there's still a lot of uncertainty about the race for the governor's office. Polling shows 26% of voters are still undecided. But as John Ramos reports, it's not the only heated race to watch.
It's been a long time since there was this much uncertainty in a California governor's race, and the sheer number of undecided voters shows that many people still have no idea who they're going to vote for. When Eric Swalwell made his swift and unexpected exit from the race, it meant this wasn't going to be business as usual. California instituted its top two primary system in 2010 as a way to give more moderate candidates a better chance. But because of the weird circumstances of this election, most of the more marginal contenders have stayed in the race. And now, with 1/4 of voters indicating that they are still undecided, there simply is no leading contender. Democratic strategist Roger Salazar says things haven't been this murky since 1998.
Closest to what we're experiencing here when Al Checky and Jane Harmon were duking it out and beat each other up so much that allowed Gray Davis to sort of rise up from the ashes of those two and get elected governor. So it kind of feels a lot like that.
Salazar says with Swalwell's departure, Tom Steyer's attacks on Javier Becerra have actually elevated the former state attorney general from single-digit support to becoming a genuine threat to become the Democratic candidate on the November ballot. Professor Caroline Heldman from Occidental College says this was nothing the party could have imagined.
It's a really terrible place for the Democratic Party. This is not where they expected to be, with about 1 in 4 voters still undecided. And it's neck and neck with Tom Steyer, Steve Hilton, and Javier Becerra having this meteoric rise. It's really a three-way race between them.
She says the lack of a frontrunner may actually cause a low turnout. In normal primaries, the other down-ballot offices are an afterthought for most voters, but there is one job that has become something of a hot seat. In years past, the position of state insurance commissioner has been a safe, quiet seat for those with other political ambitions, but not anymore. The insurance crisis has put the position in the political crosshairs, and current commissioner Ricardo Lara expressed that at an oversight hearing this year.
I don't know how to say this, but I wanted you all to experience the daily challenge that the insurance commissioner faces, right? Trying to balance the consumer protections and strengthening the market with trying to entice insurance companies to remain in this market.
The position was created by Prop 103 in 1998, and Harvey Rosenfield, who wrote the initiative, says it's been a pretty sedate job since then.
It was never a big deal. And people really didn't pay attention to the Office of Insurance Commissioner because Proposition 103 seemed to be working good. People were saving money. It wasn't a crisis anymore.
But since then, the major carriers began dropping coverage for hundreds of thousands of Californians, just as mega wildfires began devastating communities. Heldman says when it comes to people's pocketbooks, the insurance commissioner may have a bigger impact than even the governor.
I do think that this particular job plays a more direct role in the everyday lives of Californians than just about any other role in state politics.
The political experts have no idea who will square off in November, but right now their money is on Becerra and Republican Steve Hilton. But at a time when the stakes feel so high, they seem just as uncertain as the voters themselves.
Coming up in less than 2 weeks, we'll hear from the candidates who are running for governor. On Thursday, May 14th, CBS California will host another debate in partnership with the San Francisco Examiner, and we'll have live coverage that begins at 5:30.